Good morning. It is July 2nd and we are here at Tenderloin Farms in Edwardsville, Illinois. They actually have pick your own lavender. There are several lavender farms closer to our house, but they don't allow you to pick your own lavender. This is the only one I found where we can actually pick our own lavender. We have a 10 o'clock appointment, so we'll see what it's like. Good morning.
How are you? Did you guys pass me a reservation?
Yes.
We'll take those from you, and if you want, we can get your bundles and we can tie them up for you.
Great, thank you.
So,
It smells incredibly good in here.
there's that. Okay.
Oh, sorry, honey.
What do I need to do here? I will take your bundle and we will tie it up for you. These are your basket.
Yeah, that's very pretty, so let's not carry that around.
And then you can carry your basket if you want to shower with it. All right.
This is what I want to do. I'm going to dry some of ours and take our candle supplies and do this. Wouldn't that be cool? Robert is an excellent candle maker, so we will make our own lavender candles.
Mommy needs to stand here.
Hello.
For almost 105 years old that we've been here. This is actually one of our old dairy barns that we re-renovated. That thing didn't look that clean. Like, I shoved a lot of cow. So,
It's a very nice
this is a little
barn.
greenery that we have that we've also redone, and that's kind of our next project. As you're gonna follow the rock path out to the U-pick, so you can see the whole group that's out there right now. That's our U-pick. It's about 380 plants, between 15 and 20 different varieties. So right now, the French Provence lavender is blooming, and then we have 4 other of the English lavenders that are blooming out there. If you want to, you can go past it, and it's our 3 production plots. Those you can't go pick up, but if you want to go look at them, that's fine. It's just all the stuff that comes in here to make the products for the actual products. And then we have large wildflowers, where there are some black-eyed Susans that are out right now that you're allowed to take some. Just not a whole lot of them,
Okay.
but you can take some black-eyed Susans. There's a path there. There's also a big path over here. Anywhere where the grass is cut, you're allowed to walk. So it's like a big old maze. So, but my mom and my aunt are out there, and they'll tell you where to pick on the lavender plant itself, so you don't harm the plant. We use our scissors because we don't want people bringing in outside diseases and stuff with their scissors. All of our stuff is food grade. We don't spray with anything. So all of the, there's lavender lemonade in there that you can sample on your way in. That was with lavender that we cut a couple days ago.
Wow.
So yeah, we have fresh lavender in here. We have dry lavender from 2-3 weeks ago, if you want to add on to whatever you pick out there too. Okay. So if you wanted to follow the rock road, head on out. You'll look for the ones with the funny hats. That would be my mom and my aunt.
Right.
How long does your lavender season last?
So every bloom is 17 weeks. No, sorry, 7 weeks. No, 17 days. I knew 17 something. So we're on bloom 2 right now.
Okay.
So bloom 1 was the first week of June. That was mostly the English lavender.
Okay.
Now we have the long stem coming in, and then we're closed after this weekend because bloom 3 will start in about 6 to 7 weeks.
Okay. And then what do people do with the black-eyed Susans that you were talking about? Just pretty
Vase them.
bouquet?
Pretty
Vase them?
bouquets.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, that's actually better than I thought. I was thinking that they had like a 1-month season, but they're actually getting 3 months out of this. So I'm glad we came when we did. Oh my God, look at that old-fashioned house. What is it called? I cannot even think of the game. Greenhouse, exactly. That's beautiful.
It's cool. What's that expensive one?
This is beautiful. This is the style of farm I like.
Yeah.
Not too overproduced.
Right.
Still got your mom and pop feel. That lady that talked to us is obviously the owner, the way that she was talking, because she cleaned out that barn. So, very nice.
So today we have the French lavender for cutting. We have French and we have English. The English is the first 2 rows. They're very small. They're done with. The great part with the English, they will bloom 2 or 3 more times this year. So they are actually shooting their buds right now, and they'll be available in about a month. If you follow us on Facebook and Instagram, we may open. I don't really know. It just depends. It's like everything else, like grapes and wine. The second cut's not always the best. The first cut's always the best one. So today we have Phenomenal is right here. We have Dilly Dilly, and we have Grosso in the back. If you want to hear my French accent again, Monsieur, Madame, there's the Provence, the lavender is back there. You can cut any mixture that you want. You just want to make sure when you cut that you don't pick the little bitty guys because they're not ready. And look how flimsy they are up top.
Yeah.
They're just not ready. You want the stems that are at the bottom, usually, and you want to cut after the first little joint here because they feel like toothpicks and they'll be very sturdy for you. And when you're done, they will tie them up for you. And you need to hold them and you need to store them upside down for about 2 weeks. So you can cut as like you can have that one. Just cut.
Thank you.
Any questions? I don't know. So this is my family farm. This is my grandpa's dairy farm. That's actually his dairy barn that was built quite a while ago. We are a Centennial farm in the state of Illinois, but that's my dad's hog farm at the corner, 159, 140. Our maiden name is Stollet, and the Stollets have been in the area since the late 1800s. But that was the walking tour that you just did here part of. So go ahead and jump in. You got scissors? You cut? Just cut your heart's content.
How did you
Thank you.
decide to do this? I've kind of read some of your background.
Yeah. Well, my sister and I, no brothers, we don't really want to.
This one looks good. You want to start cutting on this one?
We started researching and we found one of the best sisters.
Oh my god, everything smells so good.
Let me put this in.
Yeah, just put them all. Yep, perfect. Like kind of grouping it together so they can tie it easier. Oh my god, it smells so good.
So there are 400 varieties of lavender. We started.
Maybe I would put them out the heads in first.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
We have 800 plants back there by that lonely tree. Yeah, we tried this variety. Of these 5 varieties, this one worked, but those didn't, so we kept that one. We just kept playing with the mix till we found out what grows. So my sister's the brains of the operation, and these obviously grow here, and they do really well.
Look at that big old bumblebee.
It's not like France, so we space them apart.
Several bumblebees.
We space them apart so the air can go between them. And cooler. And then we're doing so that's why we have ice fence, wind fence.
That's what happened in Eureka. Their plants got burnt.
There's always a
Look at this bumblebee. Oh, he's gonna land on your hand.
I almost did. I almost got bumbled.
You almost got bumbled.
I want to go to another tree.
Okay. There's bees on all of them. Someone should have honey around here.
Yeah, I know. Somebody's gonna have lavender flavored honey.
Where you guys from? Thank you. So I probably seen it on the signs on 55.
It is a beautiful farm, and it is. She said this is the first year they've been open to picking, and they had what, honey, 170 reservations for today.
Yeah.
We just got one handful. I'm not for sure what I'm actually gonna do with it. I just like the idea of picking lavender. I used to have lavender plants at our old house, and I've dried it before, so this is enough for personal use for me and Robert. Let's walk over here and look at these black-eyed Susans. But yeah, it's pretty cool. So yeah, like I was saying earlier, this is the only lavender farm in the area that I know that you can pick your own. There's several lavender farms that you just buy their finished product, so it's pretty cool that we can cut our own here. So yeah, got a nice little handful.
Do not cut down in the heart of the plant.
Yes, yeah. So I did learn something, because with my lavender plants, I made the mistake of never cutting them down. And I actually bought 2 lavender plants this year. So hopefully, and I put them in pots, because the problem with the old house was they were planted in the ground, and I couldn't really take them with me. But was that a turtle or just a? No, that's just a stick. So I know, I wanted it to be a turtle too, or an alligator, but this is Missouri. Look, they got some random
They do.
lavender. An offshoot. She said we could pluck or cut some black-eyed Susans for vases, but I'm not going to. I just want to go look at them though, because they are pretty. I really like this farm. I also do farm tours and stuff, but we just came here for the lavender. And again, this is something new. I didn't know about it. Robert, he knows about my current obsession with farms, and he found this one. So, pretty cool. Wow, they are beautiful. I'm not really a fresh flower type of gal unless it's a special occasion, so I don't need any, but they are beautiful to look at. Look at these, we saw these blue wildflowers all over the side of the road on the way here. It was a nice scenic drive from St. Louis on the way here, and we don't have blue like that in Missouri, but once we hit the Illinois border, all the side roads were covered in these. So if you know what these are, comment down below, because I am definitely curious. They are beautiful. Just those blue ones is what we saw. Did your mom have these?
No.
No?
How did they manage to get them to grow like this? Did they, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Did they,
I think it's like a wildflower. I'm assuming they just sowed the seeds.
okay.
Like, you know, like how you grow patches of wildflowers.
Yep.
So they just sowed the seeds right here.
Crazy.
And then you have random wild. And they just make sure they don't mow over it.
Right.
Because then this is what? Baby's breath right here. So, yeah, this is baby's breath intermingled. I see a lot more baby's breath down here. Baby's breath, you know what that, it dries really well. And so it's used a lot. Maybe this isn't baby's breath. Whatever this is. No, I think it is. So I'm pretty sure they just, and then this, I think it'll come back every year. Don't wildflowers come back every year? I don't know. I'm still learning about the whole gardening thing. Still learning. We're all in the process of learning, aren't we? They're beautiful though. I'm gonna get some pictures. Alright, so the pick your own bundle was $10 a bundle. And so we got a bundle, and then I got a sage stick with lavender mixed in, and then we bought one of the bottles of lavender water that you just spray on your pillow at night. And then Robert got one of the lavender eye pillows because he gets migraines, and so you're supposed to either, if you need it cold, you put it in the fridge. If you need it hot, you put it in the microwave, and then put it over your eyes, and hopefully that will help with his migraines or just sleeping. And it was cute Mickey fabric, so you know, we had to pick the Disney fabric one. And it's a little wet, so that was a lot of fun. I absolutely love that place. So Tenderloin Farms, if you're in the area, Edwardsville, Illinois. This was about an hour from our house, so I highly recommend it.